How's it going, lads? Marshall here. Welcome back to a review on the channel. Now, a lot of people recently have been kind of confusing reviews with first impressions. First impressions, they don't have the graphics, live gameplay, this, that, the other. Whereas reviews is what it says on the tin. It's a review of the cards. So, yeah, I know the titles are a little bit different because first impressions doesn't hit search engines, so it's literally pointless even having that in the title. Hence, why the review's in the title. But today, lads, we're going to focus on Fantasy Fut Camavinga. If you guys do enjoy this review, you want to see more of these kind of not live ones as well, because I've got plenty of footage as I've been playing the game throughout the weekend. It's Sunday now, it's not even the end of the weekend. If you guys want to see any more from myself, please let me know in the comment section below. But today, we're going to focus on the Real Madrid. Can you actually say it's like new to Real Madrid now? He spent like pretty much the season there now. But Eduardo Camavinga, he's got high work rates, 4-star skills, left foot primarily, and he's got a 3-star weak foot. Now his stats, they're very okay. They don't look sensational, lads, let's just say that. I did use an engine chem style on him, so I wanted to increase the feel of the card. Even though the dribbling looks sensational, the passing I just wanted to make it a little bit more accurate in there, and the pace I wanted to top up just that little bit more. Alternatively, if you're going to believe he's going to get into the box and get more shooting chances, which, by the way, his finishing isn't that impressive, so you might want to do that. You might want to boost the shooting category, maybe a marksman, maybe a hawk or something like that. I'm not too sure on your vote. Finishing? Nah, finishing would be a waste. His dribbling's already very good as it is. Yeah, I mean, he looks okay, but he doesn't look like superstar level. Now, Camavinga, you can remember he's, I think it was a Future Stars last year. Oh my god, that card was nuts. But I was expecting the same from this card, and I wasn't let down. You didn't think I was going to say that. Stats are through the roof. As for the player traits, he does have flair, so he will feel good on the ball in general, especially with 90 agility, 91 ball control, and 90 dribbling. His composure is sensational at 91. He's got good aggression, great interceptions, tackling, and stuff like that. If you want to use him more defensively, maybe an anchor would be your best bet. But lads, we're going to jump in the gameplay now, see how Camavinga did for us in Fut Champions. Let's get into that. So here we go, lads, into the gameplay. Now, you would have noticed there, the intro was a lot shorter than, like, normally it's about 3 to 4 minutes, but I've tried to cut that down to about 2 minutes there. So hopefully that gets us into the gameplay quicker, which it does. You can see the gameplay in the background, and gives you more gameplay than ever before to feast your eyes on. My eyes too, because I'm looking at it right now. It was good for me. It's very good. Early stages of his gameplay, I noticed his interceptions would be fantastic. He's a great box-to-box. Now, if you want to play him defensive mids, I think you need the instructions to stay back while attacking on him. Otherwise, he'd just be like a headless chicken. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. He covers a lot of ground. He just sometimes needs that little bit of discipline to his game. Because with the high work rates and his aggression, stuff like that, he's up, he's down, he's all around. It's like having a yo-yo, but you're not very good at yo-yos. You know that, like, there used to be this yo-yo trick called walking the dog. You used to like, whoosh, and then go, whoosh, something like that. And I used to like do this. I couldn't do that, so when I tried it, the yo-yo go left, right, up, down, everywhere. So that's what I say, it's like a yo-yo, mate. It's just like, it goes anywhere he wants. And that's what it was when I was trying tricks with yo-yos when I was like 7. I wasn't very good at yo-yos, boys. But yeah, he is good in that sense of covering a lot of grounds. It's just he's not very disciplined in covering the grounds. So he can't just cover a lot of ground for no reason whatsoever. He's got the stamina to do that, 90 stamina, as he does score there in the background with a nice little finish. Now, I will kind of premise this right now. He's got a 3-star weak foot, boys, right? He is left foot primarily. You will see a couple of goals with his strong foot. There's no doubt he can score with his left. It's the 3-star weak foot. Now, that's what I meant to say, actually. You will see some goals with his right foot, which is his weak foot. He can score on them. There's no doubt he can. And this is what I was trying to say with the other foot, but I said left instead. He can still score on them. It's just he's not as accurate as he is with his left. So that comes to bring issues to the cards. He's not always going to be clinical. And I know what you're saying. Like, obviously 3-star weak foots bring that. Sometimes, especially when you're further up the pitch, say a striker with a 3-star weak foot, they can still score inside the area. It's just with midfielders, you're going to get chances outside the area more often than inside the area. So with the 3-star weak foot, it definitely does limit the cards. However, you do see the pros and cons on the left-hand side, including the player information, which you can see his highs, his 4-star skills, which is very good, by the way. 4 stars definitely benefits this card because his agility's high, his dribbling, tremendous. His ball control is very good as well. And his acceleration. Makes him come out with it quite quickly. Now, his height is 6 foot. You need to take that into consideration and basically not expect... I'm trying to think of a midfielder that's like beautifully skilled. Nice little finish there as well. A midfielder that's got skills. Guys, none of them's popping in my head. Pedri, yeah. You can't compare this man to Pedri. Pedri's very small, miniature, minute. What would you say for small people? I'm not going to say like dwarfs or anything like that, but they're very minute. That sounds like an animal and a fish. I don't know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, the taller players on this game, they have a harder time feeling that kind of super speed on the ball, the agility, the acceleration. On the sprint, they're very good because they've got the leg span and they've got the kind of speed on the long distance. Whereas the shorter players are very good in tight spaces on the pitch. I'm not saying anything else about that. Overall, Camavinga was very, very good for me. He played really, really well and got into a lot of advantageous situations where you could utilise that passing. That one, unfortunately, didn't come off. But yeah, I could play make from deep with Camavinga. I thought his short pass was good. His long pass is 87. Curve is good. Vision's good. You can definitely play that kind of deeper role where you can spread the ball around and then allow him to run into the final phase. Basically your attacking territory, and he will do that. You will do that. Is this... I'm trying to think, is this one of the goals where... I actually don't think it is. Or actually, no, it's not. It's not. This is where he spreads it outright. There's a goal, right? I think it's the next clip, actually, where he's literally not in the picture. He's not in the build-up whatsoever, apart from... Yeah, he's not. He's not. We've got the ball here. Just watch him, right? He's in that CDM role right there. Watch him as we go into the box. Look at him occupying that space. Gets a chance. He scores the goal. That is what he's good at. Arriving into the penalty box later on to basically take up the scraps. And this is like a cross that gets headed out, a shot that gets parried, a cut back. Camavinga's always there because he makes the late runs into the box. He's very knowledgeable at doing that, as Eriksen does go close there. The cons with this card, finishing. I know fine well that a chem style would enhance his finishing ninefold. There's no doubt about that. You can probably see that if you attach chem style to the cards. It's just that it's not in his natural game. So that is a con for myself. Had a lot of shots with Camavinga. Not all of them went into the net. The odd few did. And of course, the freestyle weak foot from range is a con in itself. Box-to-box abilities are outrageous. Hence why that's a pro. Tackling, aggression, passing, dribbling, and the pace. He is actually very, very fast. As we left right from the edge of the area, great save by the keeper. What we're going to do now is get in the summary and give you my overall rating. So there we have it then, lads. That was Eduardo Camavinga. Wait, it's not Eduardo, is it? It's Edward. Oh, it is Eduardo. Nailed it. I always get like tripped over on his first name. I thought he was fantastic. I thought he was brilliant at what he did bring to the table. Now, he might not bring those like extreme stats to the table, but as you can see there, he definitely did contribute in 11 games. I played 11 games with these cards yesterday. I need to go outside and touch grass. He did well. Now, a lot of his attributes aren't, as you would say, world class. They're not, you look at them and think, oh, I need this card right now, like Alan St. Maximin, you know what I'm saying? But you still look at this card and think, he could definitely do a job. And I thought in game he did a fantastic job at what I wanted him to do. I wanted him to play as a box-to-box, which would benefit the defense and benefit the attack and benefit everything in between, basically. And Camavinga definitely did do that. He did do that. He's got sensational stats in great areas where it does benefit him in a lot of different areas of the pitch. If you want him into the attacking thirds, Hunter, Hawk, Finisher, I don't know about Finisher, Marksman, they're all work on the card, you know what I'm saying? If you want him as a pure box-to-box, probably Engine is your best bet. If you want him more defensively, Shadow, Anchor, you know what I'm saying? Would really benefit Camavinga. So he's kind of like the review of Caligiuri last night, a jack of all trades that could play in many different midfield positions. And I reckon he's very, very good at that as well. As for my overall rating for Camavinga, I'm going to keep it realistic. I don't think he's up there with the Hullets or anything like that. I think he's a good top midfielder for a lot of top teams. He's not the best of the best of the best of the best. Of the best? I've said too many best. But lads, in 3, 2, 1, a 9.3 for myself from Eduardo Camavinga and his Fantasy Foot item on FIFA 22 Ultimate Team. I'm being very precise with the names right there. But 9.3, I reckon that's a good medium. A very good medium, and I think that's very fair for what the card does offer. He doesn't offer too much, but he doesn't offer nothing. He's a very, very good player in this game. and he would benefit a lot of different teams. And of course, he's got brilliant links as well. Phil and Mendy. Does Phil and Mendy have a special card in this game? Because I'm scared when he does. He's got a perfect link to this man. And that's just scary in itself, to be honest. The enjoyment rating for myself will be a 9.0. I thought he did bring a lot of good moments to the team, and a lot of decent playmaking chances from deep. So I thought he was very good at that. And the value for coins. Now, currently, he's 520 to 600k on the PlayStation and Xbox. That's the minimum, that's the maximum on both consoles. And I reckon it's kind of worth it. So I'm going to stick with a 9 on that as well. So overall rating, 9.3, 9 for enjoyment, and 9 for value for coins. Lads, hope you guys did enjoy the review. Remember, don't get mixed up between first impressions from 6 PM releases and player reviews. Don't get mixed up, boys. I see a lot of comments on the first impression saying, bring back the ratings. They haven't gone anywhere. It's just a different type of video. But guys, thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll catch you in the next one.